And hi everyone, my name is Fatina Kila bin Jazmi. So in this video, I will teach you guys how to do mushroom soup, roux and toast bread. So this is the ingredient that we need to make the food.
Also the methods that you can use. This is the ingredient we need in our mushroom soup. First, butter, onion, celery, butter mushroom, chicken stock and cooking cream. And we have an ingredient for making of, you need butter and flour. Lastly, for the ingredient toast bread, you need butter, onion, celery and bread. For the cutting process, firstly you need to cut the mushroom into slices. I use 6 button mushroom in my mushroom soup recipe. So you can see that I slice all of the mushroom. Second, you must cut the onion. I use this technique and just chop it. It just because it's easier for me to chop it until it look fine. Need to cut the celery from the bottom and then you just chop it. For the last, you need to cut the bread into 2 pieces. Okay, this is the ingredient I already prepared before I start cooking. First, you need to on the fire and make sure your pan heat well. After that, put 2 tablespoons of butter onto the pan and just stir it using butter to prevent from oily. And then you can just put 3 tablespoons of onion that you already chopped. Second, you can just put 3 tablespoons of celery onto the pan and just stir it. Lastly, you can just put mushroom that you slice onto the pan and mix well with other ingredients.
Make sure you saute the ingredients to make sure that the ingredients mix together with the flavor, so it's look brownish and gold. Make sure you control the heat so that the ingredients are not burn. This saute would be 10 minutes and then we have to wait before we go to the next step. So this is the chicken stock. You need to put slowly into the pan. And then you have to put salt, a little bit of salt to make sure it has a taste, a black pepper, just a pinch into the mushroom soup.
After the ingredient cook well, you can place it into the bowl and wait until the soup cold. Let's prepare for the toast bread. First, you need to put 1 tablespoon of butter and then 1 tablespoon of the onion that you chop. After that, put 1 tablespoon of celery onto the bowl. You have to mix it, the ingredients, and then ready for spread onto the bread. Spread it one by one. Make sure you spread it balanced, and then this is the bread looks like after you spread all the ingredients. After that, make sure the pan heated and you can ready to put your bread onto the pan. Always check the texture of the bread, and then after the bread look crunchy, ready a plate to place it. The third menu we need to make ROUX. First, put 2 tablespoons of butter onto the pan and just stir it until it melts. Then you can just put 2 tablespoons of flour onto the pan, stir it until the ingredient mix well and make sure the texture looks smooth. This is the process blending and preparing the cold mushroom soup. You have to blend it for a while. Blend it until you can see the texture become a fine soup. For the garnishing, put 1 tablespoon of butter onto the pan and just stir it. Then just put little bit slice of mushroom. You can see the mushroom become small when it cook well. For the last step, you must reheat back mushroom soup that you blend. Then after reheat, take a cooking cream. Make sure you use a correct technique before put the cooking cream onto the pan. Then put the ROUX onto the pan, stir it until the ingredient mix well. The mushroom soup become thick and darker. Lastly, place it and ready to serve. This is the result of the product. Thank you for watching.